Saturday, which means it's time for the Gameshow Gameshow. We have a great group of contestants tonight, starting with Sydney. Sydney comes from Bethlehem, Michigan, and loves the beach life and travel. Next up, from right here in Chicago, it's John Hatch. John loves to bowl, play darts, and other bar games. Welcome, John. Coming to us all the way from Villa Park, Illinois, this contestant likes sports, travel, and TV. Welcome, Jay. Next up, this contestant comes from Elmhurst, Illinois. Laura likes to travel and eat. Welcome, Laura. Our next contestant likes to travel, read, and to swim. Come on down, Nancy. Also liking to travel, this contestant comes to us all the way from Elmhurst. Come on down, John. This next contestant joins us from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Molly likes antiques, beach, and fun. One of our next contestants' favorite things to do is eat. Come on down, SpongeBob. Put your hands together for this next contestant. America likes to eat and skip rocks. Coming to us all the way from the land of Oz, this next contestant enjoys kicking butts and taking names. Welcome, Mercedes.
Get it.
All the way from Uganda, Ingle McCrinkleberry likes Fortnite. Our next contestant is from Riverdale, also a fan of Fortnite. Welcome, Moscow. And our last contestant comes to us from Seattle. Skippy's hobbies include golf and making fun of game show hosts. And now, put your hands together for our host, who's the most. It's Jerry Pinklebottom.
Hey everybody, it's time for the Pinklebottom dance. Welcome to the Gameshow where our brave and bold contestants will use their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to play a bunch of TV's greatest game shows on the game show. I'm your host, Jared Pinklebottom.
And I'm Louis Fairbanks.
Over the next 60 minutes, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges to collect as many points as possible. The top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and the number 1 contestant will be named Chicago's Game Show King or Queen. TV viewers, friends, family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to put down that paper, push away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of ridiculous fun on the Gameshow Gameshow! Now, contestants, are you ready? Are you ready, contestants? That's what I want to hear. Allie, are you ready?
I sure am.
Okay, we got 6 categories on the board. Those categories are boy bands, show us your ... matches pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, and U.S. history. Now, America's birthday, SpongeBob's birthday, Moscow's birthday. Once you put on the vest, you become, it's a new persona. Moscow, it's your birthday, so I'm going to give you control of the board. Give me a category and a point value.
Disney movies.
For how many points?
4.
Okay, get those pals ready, folks. We're going to Disney movies for 4 points. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? Okay, Moscow.
A spoon. I mean a fork. It's a fork.
Is it a fork? It is a fork. You're getting those 4 points. See, I feel like Moscow's the kind of person that drops at Tipsy Towers while Kringle McCringle drops at Loot Lake. It's a Fortnite joke, everyone. Moscow, where do you want to go next?
U.S. History 1.
Okay, let's see U.S. history for 1. Get those pals ready. What year was the bicentennial? Okay, we're coming to number 5. Nancy.
1976.
It was 1976. Thank you for not saying 2000. You'd be surprised how often that gets said. Nancy, where do you want to go next?
Let's do U.S. history for 2.
Okay, let's do it. Let it ride. U.S. history for 2. What month did the United States enter World War II? So everyone looks around at everyone else and then sticks the pound. It's so polite. Jake.
I got a 1 in 12 chance. February.
Is it February? You got a 1 out of 11 chance. The next one up was John.
It was December.
I thought so. Was it December? It was December. A day that shall live in infamy. December 7th, 19... Yeah. Yep, we're on that board. John.
Famous underwear.
For how many points?
3.
Yes, take a what you know. Let's see famous underwear for 3 points. What superhero wears red underwear on the outside of his costume? Okay, a lot of people have their pals out. We gotta wait till I'm done reading the question. The first one to wait until I was done reading the question was Molly. Molly.
Superman.
Is it Superman? It is Superman. A lot of people knew that answer. It's a trick one because you want to put those pals out so quickly. Molly, where do you want to go next?
Show us your for 3.
Okay, so how this category works, a text prompt will appear on the screen. If you can do the thing indicated by the text prompt, stick those pals out. Let's see, show us your for 3. Hammer time or running man? Can you show us a hammer time? Okay, first one up there was number 10. I can't see your name tag there. Mercedes, come on down, and let's drop her a sick beat.
I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this.
And she lost the phone. You're getting the 3 points, and hopefully not a new phone. Congratulations. In heels, 2. Good job. Or elevated shoes. Are those technically heels?
No.
Okay, well, I know nothing. Mercedes, where do you want to go next?
Famous underwear for 5.
Oh, wow, big spender. Let's see. Famous underwear for 5. Name the superhero Mr. Krupp was transformed into by 2 4th grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series. Anyone? Movie was made about it at some point. I don't know how recently that was anymore. A lot of some shrugging from Kringleberry. 3, 2, 1. Okay, America, the last buzzer shot.
Captain Underpants?
Is it Captain Underpants? It is Captain Underpants. You knew it, but didn't say, oh, America, you're getting those 5 points. Are you a fan? I guess not. Yeah, not so much. Okay, well, where do you want to go next?
Boy bands for 3.
New category. Let's see. Boy bands for 3. You might call them the original boy band there. John, Paul, George, and a lot of paddles. But it was number 3, Jake.
The Beatles.
Is it the Beatles? No, sorry, Jake. It is not John, Paul, George, and the Beatles. I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't see who was second. I'm gonna go ahead and read that one more time. Put those paddles down. You might call them the original boy band there. John, Paul, George, and... Okay, a little early over there. It was John Hatt.
Ringo.
Is it Ringo? It is Ringo. Not even... Thanks, Jake. Not even the best drummer in the Beatles. John, where do you want to go next?
We'll stick with boy bands for 4.
Okay, not the category I expected. Let's see boy bands for 4. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? Okay, coming over to Molly.
The Mickey Mouse Club?
I think they would probably have more than 2. Coming over to Sydney.
The Backstreet Boys.
Is it the Backstreet Boys? No. I didn't see who was first over here. Laura.
NSYNC?
Is it NSYNC? It is. Sorry, I couldn't. I had my back turned. Laura, I've got those 4 points. After some narrowing down, where do you want to go next?
Boy bands 5.
Okay, let's see boy bands for 5. Before he was living La Vida Loco, Ricky Martin sang in what group? Give you a hint, it's a soup.
That's a hint?
It's the closest thing I got. Because I know nothing else about this group. 3, oh, okay. Coming over to Mercedes.
Menudo.
Is it Menudo? It is Menudo.
That's a soup.
It's also, yes, it's a Mexican lentil soup? Mexican bean soup? I don't know. But you know it's not a soup? We're coming to our Wheel of Fortune cookie. SpongeBob, why don't you come on down and give this wheel a big old spin and say, no blammies.
No blammies.
Yes, very good. She says, distrusting me in every way. We're spinning around, and we're gonna land on Dancing with the Contestants. Now, SpongeBob, no pressure. Now you pick one contestant in here that you trust with your life. Moscow, you have a leader paddle, Moscow, and you might want to drop yours off. Now, maybe you two have heard of a little thing called the tango. Maybe you've heard that it takes 2 to do so. You'll have 10 seconds to tango down to me and back. One condition though, you have to be cheek to cheek. Yeah, there you go, and your 10 seconds begins now. That was very fancy. 2, 1. Yeah, no, you only have to do it once. There you got the points. And the spin. I've never seen anyone do the spin on it. You're getting those points for spinning the wheel and completing the challenge, SpongeBob. And of course, Moscow, you're going to get some points for tangoing with her. SpongeBob, we'll come over to you because you just spun that wheel. Where do you want to go next on our board?
Disney movies, 3.
Okay, let's see. Disney movies for 3 points. Andy's the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. Okay, first up, there was Hingle McCringleberry.
Woody.
Is it Woody? It is Woody. We got you on the board, Hingle. Where do you want to go next?
Disney movies for 2.
Okay, let it ride. Let's see. Disney movies for 2 points. Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? A little too early over here. It was Laura. Where am I going? Laura.
Mary Poppins?
Is it Mary Poppins? It is Mary Poppins. A classic, really. Laura, where do you want to go next?
U.S. History 3.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see U.S. history for 3. Let's do it. Who was the 44th president? Okay, Hingle McCringleberry.
Barack Obama.
Was it Barack Obama? Yes, we can give you those points. Hingle, you've got control of the board. Where do you want to go next?
U.S. history for 4.
Okay, let's see it. U.S. history for 4 points. Suspense is killing me. What year did the United States land on the moon? Are you in history class right now, Hingle? I'm starting to wonder.
1969.
Was it 1969? It sure was. And you still have control of that board. I can take a guess where you're going to go, but where is it?
U.S. history for 5.
And I would have been right. Let's see U.S. history for 5. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. And the crowd goes silent. 1967 to 1991. There was a movie recently made about this as well. Anyone have a really good guess? A really thorough, good guess? Oh, okay, Skippy at the last second.
Thurgood Marshall.
Is it Thurgood Marshall?
It sure is.
It is Thurgood Marshall. Were you holding that? Did you know you're waiting for anyone?
No, it was your
Oh, okay, very good. He makes fun of me and I helped him. Skippy, where do you want to go?
Let's do Disney for 5.
Okay, let's do Disney for 5. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? Flubber. Robin Williams classic, 1997.
Y'all are getting all the hard ones.
Yeah, all the hard ones right in a row. It's a little robot, if that helps anything. It probably doesn't. It's not Jumanji, tell you that. Take one off the board. Allie, what was that answer?
That was Weibo.
Weibo. Everyone, I think it's still on Netflix. You can go home and try it. Check it out. Nancy, we're going to come to you. Where do you want to go on this board?
Let's go famous underwear for 1.
Let's do it. Famous. I turned my mic off. Famous underwear for 1. A form of pranking often used by older siblings or school bullies where the victim's underwear is forcibly pulled upwards. Okay. John had it cocked and loaded. John hat.
Wedgie.
Was it Wedgie? Yeah, you were like a cowboy in the Wild West. You're like, just waiting for the high noon bell. Where do you want to go next?
Underpants for 2.
Let's go underpants for 2. What iconic underwear brand would you find Marky Mark modeling in 1992? The first one who waited was Jake.
Calvin Klein.
Is it Calvin Klein? Jake. You had the poster, didn't you?
I have the underpants.
He has the underpants. Marketing works, folks. And you know what else works? Our Wheel of Fortune cookie. Sydney, why don't you come on down and give this wheel a big old spin. Round and round it goes. Where it'll land. We have different definitions of the word big old, but that's okay. You gotta spin it to win it now. Very important question for you. Of the options, green, white, orange, or blue, what is your favorite color? Orange. Everyone open up those orange drawers. We actually do have a way for you to play here. Yeah, you're right. You should have 3 poker chips. I believe you have 6. There might be 3 down here. That's okay. What? Yes, you are. Sydney, we're going to give you the points. Do we have 3 extra? We have 3 extra. Who does not have the poker chips? There you go. Everyone, please make a shelf with your elbow like so. The goal of this game is to stack the poker chips on your elbow and then catch it with the same hand. You get 1 attempt to do so. So everyone load those up. I'm going to get on the firing line here. All of them. Each poker chip is worth 2 points. Go ahead and go. Jake, we'll give you a second. Hold on, let me go around and count. Jake, okay. So, Sydney, 1. So 2 points for Sydney, 6 points for John, 6 points for Jake, 4 points for Laura. Nancy, nice try. You get a high five. John, you get a high five. John's there, guys. Oh, don't worry about picking those up. Our production associates will take care of that. And by that, I mean Allie and myself. 2 points for Molly, 6 points for Sword Drop. Great job. 6 points for America. 6 points. Do you guys just do this as a family? 6 points for Sadie, 6 points for Hinkle, 2 points for Moscow, and 6 points for Skippy. Did you guys do you run them through drills before you got here? Like, guys, know what challenge is gonna come up. Here's your poker chips.
How many points did Skippy get there?
All 6.
Awesome.
All 6. That's a lot of points on this side of the field. Yeah, there's a lot of points on that board. There'll be plenty of time for you to catch back up, Moscow. John, without the hat. John minus hat. We're gonna give you control of the board. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go to Famous Underwear 4.
There's a category we are avoiding like the plague. Let's do Famous Underwear for 4. What film featured Sacha Baron Cohen in a very nice, manky, sling thong style of underwear? Okay, ready to go very quickly. Was John with the hat? John with the hat.
Borat.
Is it Borat? Yes, it is. Now, what is the full title of that movie?
The upbringings or something?
I don't even know. You knew more than I did. Where do you want to go next?
Match this pose for 4.
Okay, new category. So how this category works, a picture will appear on the screen. There's nothing for me to read. If you can match the pose in that picture, stick that paddle out. Let's see match this pose for, did you say 3? Not 4. Let's do it. Moscow, is that you? Come on down. Stick that out proudly.
Yeah, I can.
You can probably come close.
You cannot do that.
Allie's the judge here. It's her birthday. Frankly, that's if we're judging by better than the host, she gets the points. Because even just after doing that, I would need a lot of ibuprofen. Moscow, where do you want to go?
Match that pose 5.
Yeah, she's riding high. Let's see, match that pose for 5. SpongeBob, come on down. She was very excited to see this come up. Yeah. That's good. That's much better than I could do. My back hurts just watching it, frankly. SpongeBob. You have control of the board now.
Disney movie 1.
Okay, Disney movie 1. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, it would say, Hingle.
Let it go.
Is it Let It Go?
It
is Let It Go. I couldn't actually remember for a second, so I'm glad that Allie has the answers back there. Hingle, McCringle, Barry. Where do you want to go next?
Match this pose 3.
Okay, let's see. Match this pose for 3. Okay, Moscow and America, you are relatively at the same time. Both of you come on down.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, let's give them a nice I'm the only one doing. Wow, that was really quick. Congratulations. You're both going to get those points. So flexible. They're supposed to be challenges. They're just not for them. America, where do you want to go next?
Boy bands 2.
Okay, let's go. Boy bands 4, 2. What group is the opposite of old adults off the street? Okay, well, we're out there at the time. This is Jake.
New Kids on the Block.
Is it New Kids on the Block? Yes, that is the opposite of each of those individual words. Where do you want to go next?
Boy Bands 1.
Okay, let's just round it out. Boy bands 4, 1. What directly challenged UK boy band had a hit with their first single, What Makes You Beautiful? Okay, we're coming over to Moscow.
One Direction.
Both are really. Is that that is correct. Good job, Moscow. But unfortunately, you're not going to get control of the board because we're going to give somebody control of the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Nancy, if you spin this wheel, you better come on down and spin this wheel. And say something to the folks back home.
Hi, folks back home.
You know who you are. And we're on Whose Line Is It Anyway, a personal favorite of mine. Now, Nancy, I need you to pick 2 contestants in here that you trust in your life.
I'll take my 2 cents.
Okay, Jake and John, come on down while I grab a much needed prop. Okay, now, Nancy, I need you to stand right here. Jake, I need you to stand behind her, and John, I need you to come over here. Now, Nancy, if you just go ahead and put your hands on your hips like so, and we're going to give you a fresh, never used tongue depressor. Go ahead and take that, put it in your mouth like a diving board. There you go. Very good. And for you, Jake, I have a blindfold. So go ahead if you want to just put that in your mouth and make the hands on the hips again. Now, Jake, you're going to become Nancy's arms for this game.
Okay.
John, you're going to become Nancy's. You're going to become her eyes and mouth, mostly mouth. You'll see here that we have a gold dime, several silver dimes, and a black dime. Now the gold dime is worth 5 points. Each silver dime is worth 1 point, and the black dimes will negate all of the points. So you put that blindfold on and stick your arms through there, through those. Yeah, there you go. Nancy, I'll move that a little closer to you. Well, put your hands right here on the. You have 30 seconds to get as many of these dimes as possible, and preferably not the black ones. And your time begins now. So you gotta talk to him, John Hatt.
Jake, right hand back. Good. Pick that one up. Yep. What do I do with it?
Put it on the diving board.
Up, up, up. Good. Jake, left hand up. Perfect. Right there.
You have 20 seconds left.
Perfect. Up, lower.
Not in your nose. Don't put it in your nose.
Good. Jake hand, right hand. Perfect. Good. Grab it.
10 seconds
to your
left.
right. Down. Down. Perfect. That's good.
5,
Left hand
4,
back. Left hand back.
3,
Left hand back. Left hand back.
2, 1. If you want to slide those dimes into my hand. Yeah, the 5 points and 2 extra points, so 7 points for John with the hat, Jake, and Nancy. Nancy, that's yours to keep. Everyone's a winner here on the Game Show. I don't want your used tongue depressor. That was so much more zen than you usually see that game. Very good keeping your composure, all 3 of you, and not screaming at each other. John with the hat will give you control of the board. Where do you want to go next? Not many options left.
Show us your 2.
Okay, get those pals ready. Let's see, show us your moonwalk. Okay, Moscow. Come on down, and let's give her a sick beat.
You can do better than that.
She took that very literally. What do you say, folks? We're gonna give her the points. That was inconclusive. Allie, what do you say?
We'll take it. She improved.
She improved as she went along. The arms was doing an anti-gravity thing, I noticed. That's why I was saying she did it very literally. Moscow, where do you want to go next?
Match this pose 2.
Yeah, you do. Let's see match this pose for 2. Ooh. Hingle Pinklebottom, you were first. Can you do your best karate kid? Yeah, that's it! Might have been the wrong foot. I'm really bad on the left or right. Doesn't matter. Hingle, where do you want to go next?
That's just pose 1.
Okay, round it out. Let's see matches pose 4. 1. First one out there was Sydney. Sydney, come on down. Yeah, nobody really knows this, but Travolta always leapt into that position. So, it was accurate. Of the 3 questions left, where do you want to go?
Show us your that for 4.
Okay, for the 4-point question, let's see. Show us your ... Silly human trick. Okay, Hingle, come on down. What are you going to show us?
I move my ears.
Without your hands, I hope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's pretty weird. Yeah, it's silly, it's human, and it's a trick.
Okay.
Congratulations. I don't know where that's going to help you in life, but you have that. And now we all know that. But we're going to come on down to our wheel of fortune cookie. John, have you spun this wheel? John without a hat?
Nope.
John without a hat, come on down and give this wheel a big old spin and say no glammies.
No glammies.
No glammies, that's a new one. We don't want any of those either. John, without a hat, we have snatch phrase. Now, I need you to pick one person on this side that you would like to compete against.
Molly.
Who's that?
Molly.
Molly, come on down. Now I'm going to give you each Mal, if you want to face your team, John, if you want to face your team, we'll give you each a set of words. Now, you need to get your team to guess the words on the list. You can speak. This is not charades. You can say anything you want except for the words on the list. So if the word's fire truck, you can't say fire, you can't say truck, you can't say fire truck. But you say the red truck that goes wee woo, or the red thing that goes wee woo wee woo. I'm bad at this game. You have 30 seconds to get as many points as possible for your collective teams, and your time begins now.
Handrail. Walking downstairs. Twig.
Alistair.
No. Can't talk. Spinning around on the top.
15
Jumping
seconds.
up and down.
10 seconds.
Jigsaw. And part of it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your time is up. John, how many did you get?
So they don't drool.
Time is up.
5.
5 points for team number 1. And Molly, how many did you get?
5 and Bib kind of got written.
So 5 and everyone's getting 5 points. Except for John, who's going to get a little extra points for spinning the wheel. Everyone, go ahead and put those paddles away. We're moving in to our trivia feud. Everyone over here, you are a family. And everyone on this side, you are a family. So put those paddles away. You won't need them for this game. Molly and Sydney, come on down. Go ahead and give each other a nice competitive handshake. Hands behind your back. And when Allie's done reading the question, go ahead and buzz in.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Sydney.
Her Corvette.
Is it her Corvette? Is that on the board?
It sure is.
It sure is. Sydney, your team will automatically play. The first one to give a right answer, their team will play automatically because I'm not Steve Harvey. John with a hat. Tough times at Mattel. What is Barbie auctioning off?
Her house.
Is it her house?
Nope, sorry.
Sorry. Barbie lives in Logan Square. She's a renter now. Jake, 4 answers left, 1 strike.
A date.
Is it a date? Wow, not the fruit, nor the event. He could have done either one there. Laura, no pressure. But slow start. 4 answers left.
Her expensive clothes.
Is it her expensive clothes?
Sure is.
Ah, and maybe not even the expensive, maybe just all of them, I guess. Nancy, 3 answers left. What is Barbie auctioning off?
Her jewelry.
Is it her jewelry?
There it is.
Yeah. Pulling yourself out of that hole. Good job, John. That other John and Jake made for you, John. 2 answers left.
Shoes.
Is it her shoes? On a roll.
Yes.
On a roll. 1 answer left and 2 strikes. No pressure, Sydney, but kind of all the pressure.
The Barbie Jeep.
Is it the Barbie Jeep? No, she ran out of automotives. Team number 2, you'll have 10 seconds to come up with an answer to steal. As I kick it to our sponsor, trapped in a room with a zombie. We got a zombie. You've got 60 minutes and a whole bunch of puzzles in your way. Can you get out before you get eaten? Come on down to the final utility and find out. Who is your team representative? Team number 2. SpongeBob? SpongeBob. What is Barbie auctioning off?
Ken.
Is it Ken? It sure is. Maybe a date with Ken, not a date with herself. That man to work. Team number 2, you're getting the points as we kick it back to our Wheel of Fortune cookie. Let's see, Molly, come on down and give this wheel a big old spin and say, no Blammies.
No planning.
Close enough. It's Blammies. Okay, Molly, of the options left, green, white, or blue, what is your favorite color?
White.
You're wearing all blue, but the answer is white. Everyone go ahead and open up those white drawers. Actually, Molly, we're going to go ahead and give you the points for landing on that one. That way, if you guys all want to scooch down. So come on, Molly, if you want to step away from there. Yeah, so because there's an odd number of people, we're going to just give Molly the points. And so, SpongeBob, your partner will be Sydney. Your partner for this game will be the person across from you. Maybe some of you should have ping-pong walls. Some of you should have red Solo cups. Some of you see a college tuition down the drain. In the drawer? In your drawer. There should be some extra ones down here then. Here you are. Funny how 5 ping pong balls can go missing. Molly, come on, stand right over here. You want to scooch on down? Yes. So you can get 1 ball per cup, a maximum of 5 points. And once you make a ball, a little thing to make it a little harder, you gotta do a spin. Both sides, you gotta spin. With grown-up balls, you can grab some more off the floor. You'll have 30 seconds, and your time begins now. And just stacking is much easier. Yeah, 1 ball per cup. Or something behind you, whatever. Some cheerleading going on. 15 seconds left. You can collect more balls once you run out. Yes, just make sure you're throwing from the green. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your time is up. Sydney, 1 point for Sydney and 1 point for SpongeBob. John with a hat.
5.
All 5. 5 points for John with a hat and 5 points for America.
4.
4 points for Jake and 4 points for Mercedes. I don't know, I'm looking over in this direction. 1 ball per cup, so 5, but 6 balls. 5 points for Hingle and 5 points for Laura. 5 points for Nancy and 5 points for Moscow and 2 points for John and 2 points for Skippy. Now, like I said, folks, don't bother cleaning those up. Production associates, Allie and Jared, will take care of that once the game show is done. Let's mix it up. Let's get Laura and Hingle come on down for the next round of the feud. Nice competitive handshake. Hands behind your back, and Allie, whenever you are ready.
Name something people are often chased by in the movies.
Laura.
Police.
Is it the police?
It sure is.
It is the Popo. Good job, she's fast, I know. Your team will automatically play. Nancy. Scary situation. We got a lot of people behind us chasing us. So far, all of them are cops. What else is chasing? Doesn't have to be people. What else is chasing us?
Dogs.
Is it dogs? It is dogs. Maybe the canine unit, I guess. John, 3 answers left.
The bad guy.
The bad guy. Yeah, you think those situations would take care of themselves, cops and bad guys. Sydney.
Monsters.
Is it monsters? Verbatim. No strikes left, John. Can you keep that going?
Zombies.
Is it zombies? That's probably under monsters, if I had to take a guess. Jake.
Ghosts.
Is it ghosts? Still probably also under monsters. 0 for 4 over here. Laura. Is it? I have no. I'm kidding.
Cars?
Is it cars? Clean sweep. Team number 1. You're getting the points. Team number 2. Who wants to spin this wheel of fortune cookie? Who's not gotten to spin the wheel? SpongeBob, come on down and give this wheel a spin. Oh, she spun. Who spun? Back there. Hingle, come on down and give that wheel a spin. SpongeBob trying to do it twice in a row. Round and round it goes. We're going to call that era 2. The scavenger hunt. Now, Hingle, you're automatically going to get the points for this game. Everyone else, you should see, well, you're going to be looking around this room for stuff. You don't have to go and grab it. You don't have to leave your area to find it. But you're looking for an object. That object is written on the top of your set of drawers. Go ahead and look. You have 20 seconds and your time begins now.
The word is written right on the top.
Right on the top of your set of drawers. Then raise your hand or your paddle. Just keep it going. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time is up. Sydney, what were you looking for? A cow. A cow. Where would a cow be? I forgot. Oh, right over there.
Yeah, I did not.
Right over there. That's okay. John.
Disco ball.
You got the easy one. Jake.
A baseball underneath the scoreboard.
It sure is. You're getting the points. Laura.
Mine says fish, but I haven't looked for one.
It's up behind John Hat.
Oh, there it is. That is a fish.
That is a
Oh.
That is a fish. That's a harder one. Yeah. Nancy.
Fortune cookie. I didn't
The Wheel of Fortune cookie, Nancy. Nancy, classic Nancy. John, pig, right over there.
Right here.
Molly, what were you looking for?
Right here, my flamingo.
Your flamingo. That's Molly's flamingo, everyone. SpongeBob.
Rubber duck.
It sure is. A wizard rubber, or which? A which rubber duck? America.
Also rubber duck.
Okay. Sure, Mercedes.
Cheese grater, right up there.
It is. That's very grating. You got the points already. Moscow.
Gnome, right there.
A gnome. A gnome for indeed. Skippy.
I had a red kiss, and it's up on the pipe.
Thank you for not trying to kiss me. You sure though you got the points. Good job, everyone. Some of those are very difficult. Let's mix it up. Skippy, come on down. And John, without a hat, come on down. Yeah, come on down.
Come on,
I forgot my name there.
You forgot your name. Go ahead, nice competitive handshake. Hands behind your back. And Allie, whenever you are ready.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Ooh, John.
Pig?
Is it a pig?
Sure is.
You're bringing home the bacon for your team. And your team will play.
Good try.
Sydney. We've got some pictures of noses. What animals are these?
Bear.
Is it a bear? Ooh, just barely not on our board. John.
A bull.
Is it a bull? John, 0 for 3. Jake.
Elephant.
A dog.
Is it a dog?
There it is.
Hey, there we go. Laura. 4 left.
Elephant.
Is it an elephant? Yeah, you didn't forget. Nancy. Oh. Oh, Nancy. Having a rough go at things these last minute or so. 3 answers left. Classic Nancy.
Dolphin.
Is it a dolphin? Is a blowhole a nose? Team number 2, you have 10 seconds as we kick it to our other sponsors. Ragnarok Axe Throwing. The apocalypse is coming. You better get trained with your weapons. Come on down, we got the axes for you. You can leave yours at home. And sharpen up your skills. Team number 2. Team number 2, your time is up. Who will be your representative? Being ignored. No, I'm messing with you, Skippy.
We're going to go with cat.
Is it a cat?
It sure is.
Meow! Your team will get the points. What were the last 2 answers, Allie? What could they have
They
been?
were anteater and
Proboscis.
horse.
A horse. A horse. A horse. Of course. Of course. Who has not spun this wheel that wants to give this wheel a big old... Moscow, come on. Come on down. Give this wheel a big old spin. It's your birthday. Let's see if the wheel will be nice for you on your birthday. Say something to your friends and family.
Hi.
How neutral. Hello. Oh, I don't envy your fate, Moscow, for it is your birthday, but you have just landed on the tier tractor. I will be right back. Now everyone,
I didn't say no again.
pray. Yeah, you didn't. That's the problem. Moscow. Pray to whatever God you believe in as the tier tractor approaches. Now I need you to do is take a look in there. Don't look it directly in the eyes and tell us what you see.
Bean boozled. Jelly bean.
Yes, there are 2 jelly beans. Now, Moscow, for 5 points. One of these beans tastes like strawberry banana smoothie. Yum. One of these beans tastes like dead fish. Now, you can walk away and take no points. Or you take the 5 for eating it. What do you say? She's going to take the points, folks, and tell us what flavor it is, though I think we'll know by the look on your face. It's strawberry. Now, for another 3 points, I'll give you 3 points if you eat the other one. And it wouldn't have to be dead fish. Yeah, oh boy, I've never had someone take me up on that. Moscow! Braver than most. But you also cashed in a whole bunch of points. We're gonna do, oh no, we're back to our trivia board here. Everyone get those pals ready. So we have 6 new categories. Sing that, yeah, you can smell the dead fish. Sing that verse, iconic clothing, impressions, super challenges, Chicago sports, and carbs. That's horrible. I'm gonna come to this side so I can get as far away from that as possible. Sydney, where do you want to go on this board?
Sing that verse for 2.
So how this category works, I will read lyrics. You need to sing where I leave off. Let's see, sing that verse for 2 points. Just a small town girl. A little too early over here. It was Sydney.
Living in a small.
No, gotta sing it.
Oh. Living in a small town.
No, that's not even the lyrics. I'm gonna read it one more time because I didn't see who was second. Put those paddles down. Just a small town girl. Okay. You two are actually tied, so we're gonna do a duet. Mercedes and Hingle.
Living in a lonely world.
That was technically correct. Mercedes, we'll give you control board. Where do you want to go next?
All right, we're gonna go with iconic clothing for 4.
Okay, let's see. Iconic clothing for 4 points. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made of what atypical material to the MTV Music Awards? Yeah, it was a little early over here. I'm sorry. It was Laura.
Meat.
Is it meat?
It sure is.
It sure is meat. Really gross. Probably sweaty. But couldn't have smelled as bad as a dead fish. Laura, where do you want to go next?
Chicago Sports 3.
Okay, let's see. Chicago Sports for 3 points. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. Okay. By a hair, it was Hingle.
Chicago Fire.
Is it Chicago Fire? It is. You're on fire. Where do you want to go next?
Chicago Sports for 5.
Okay, big spender. Let's see Chicago Sports for 5. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? Okay. Turns out that was John.
Sky.
Is it the Sky? It is. You concentrated so hard. You willed that answer into your brain. John, where do you want to go next?
Super challenges for 3.
Okay, let's see Super Challenges for 3. What is it? It is telephone. So this one will be an all play. Everyone knows how telephone works. Whisper it down the line. The most accurate answer in my ear, and the tiebreaker will be the fastest. We have 7 on that side. We have 6 on this side. So I'll start off. Don't show that to anyone. And the race begins now. I'm sure this is really distracting. Please, I'm hoping it's really distracting. When you get the answer, make sure you whisper in my ear. Or I won't know who was first. I can't read your minds. And I don't really want to read your minds. That would be a horrible superpower. Whisper in my ear. Okay, so this side had Candy Cruncher Coconut Plumbers, and this side had Candy Crunching Coconut Lovers, which was the phrase. Team number 1, you're getting those 3 points. I'm not sure what a coconut plumber's job would be, and I don't really want to find out. Nancy, we're going to give you control of this board. Where do you want to go next?
Chicago Sports 4.
Chicago Sports for 4 points. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? Okay, Hingle, very confidently.
6.
Is it 6? Was that a guess, or did you actually know that?
I knew that.
Wow, that's very impressive.
I haven't looked at that in a long time.
Yeah.
Hingle.
Usually thank you. That becomes usually a game of who can say the right number without knowing anything about it. We're gonna give you control of this board. Where do you want to go next?
Chicago Sports for 2.
Okay, let's see. Chicago Sports for 2. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams. First one who waited was Jake.
Sox and Cubs.
What Sox?
White Sox.
There we go. There's also the Red Sox. Jake, where do you want to go next?
Chicago Sports for 1.
Let's just round that category out. Chicago Sports for 1. What is Chicago's NFL team? And with a stab, but a stab too early. Sorry, it was SpongeBob.
It was Chicago Cubs. I mean Bears. Oh my gosh, Bears.
There we go. The Cubs grew up into Bears. It's fine. It's fine. We got there. SpongeBob.
Super Challenges 1.
Okay, let's see. What is Super Challenges for 1? Middle name challenge. So everyone, well, I'll have to play. No, Allie, you'll have to play this one. You guys have to arrange alphabetically by your middle names. The first team to do it correctly will get the point. Wait. Hold up. And Allie's there, and begin. Raise your paddles in the air when you think you're correct.
What is it?
Okay, middle name.
Elizabeth. Lynn. Juanchera.
Yes, that is correct. It makes it a little easier when you half of you share middle names. You're all getting that point. Just for fun, though. Can we get it correct over here?
Alexander.
Ann.
August. James.
G1. Josephine. Pauline.
Yes. As far, I mean, if Joanne spelled, or if that's spelled the way I think it is, very good. But team number 2 is getting that point. As we kick it one last time to our Wheel of Fortune cookie. Who has not spun this wheel? Who wants to give it a spin? Jake, come on down.
Ready?
I was born ready, my friend. Give it a good old spin. Round and round it goes. You're landing on one more. Spin it to win it. Now the options left. And that would be green or blue. What is your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Everyone except for Jake. And what I'm going to do is actually Skippy. Skippy, if you want to come with me, I'm going to transplant you over here so we have an even number again. Jake, you're automatically going to get the points for this challenge because we have an odd number of people. And we're going to put all those vests inside of the green drawers. You should see, yeah, you will get the one from Skippy. You should see a vest. Here you are. And yes, 3 projectiles that are either fresh, never worn socks or green felt balls. Your partner for this challenge is the person across from you. Your goal is to get as many projectiles on your partner's vest as possible for a combined score of up to 6 points. If you run out of projectiles, go ahead and pick them up off the floor. You have 30 seconds, and your time begins now. Your time begins now. I thought you passed them down, you Mercedes. My apologies.
You're supposed to take them off.
No, leave them on the projectile. You can get up to 6 for your team. If you have them, just hold. You have 10 seconds left. Just right at his face. His beard is not the sticky part of the vest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the buzzer shot, everyone hold those projectiles. Sydney, you have 1 on you, and 3 on Molly. So that's 4 points for Sydney and 4 points for Molly. 3 on SpongeBob, 3 on John with a hat. So that's 6 points for SpongeBob and John with a hat. Skippy, 3 points on him, and 3 points. I can't see your name tag. And 3 points on America. Of course, how could I forget? So 6 points for Skippy and 6 points for America. 1 on Laura, 2 on Mercedes. Means there you should get 3 points. So 3 for Mercedes and 3 for Laura. 4 on Nancy, 2 on Hingle McCringleberry. It adds up. That's 6 points for Nancy and 6 points for Hingle McCringleberry. And I saw this at the buzzer. John for 3 and 3 on Moscow. So that's 6 points for Moscow and 6 points for John. Go ahead and throw those vests back in your green drawers. And of course, Jake, you're going to get the 6 points automatically for spinning that. Skippy, you can head on back to your area. Thank you. Yeah, good spin when you walk away with 6 points, plus the points automatically for spinning the wheel.
I'll take it.
You'll take it indeed. Jake, we'll give you control of the board. Where do you want to go?
Iconic clothing for 1.
Okay, let's see it. Iconic clothing for 1 point. What type of hat did Indiana Jones wear? Okay, first one back out there was Jake.
Fedora.
Is it a fedora? It is. One of the few people that could pull it off. Where do you want to go next?
Iconic clothing for 2.
Okay. Why? Don't mess with it. It's working. Iconic clothing for 2. What color was Michael Jackson's jacket in the Thriller video? A lot of paddles out that were too early. It was Molly.
Purple?
Is it purple? It's not purple. The next one out there was Laura.
Red?
Is it red?
It sure was.
It is red, which is like purple. Kind of. Laura.
Iconic clothing 3.
Why not? Iconic clothing for 3. What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? Okay. A lot of paddles out there. But it was Sydney.
Suspenders.
It is suspenders. Where do you want to go next?
Iconic clothing for 5.
Let's just round it out. Iconic clothing for 5 points. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare is a nickname for what outfit? First one out there was Moscow.
Bunny suit?
It is the bunny suit. There's no official name for it. It's the bunny suit. You know, the movie's only on 24 hours a year, so. Moscow.
Sing that verse for 3.
Oh, we're coming back to sing that verse. I can't get no. Okay. Like a quick draw cowboy. John with a hat.
Satisfaction.
Half committed, but he's right, John.
Sing that verse for 1.
Okay, let's see. Sing that verse for 1. Do you want to build a duet?
Snowman.
There we go. How cute. Moscow and Hingle.
Brother and sister.
Brother and sister. That's great. Hingle. Wait, do you want to go next? Oh! You know, I want to go next. The Wheel of Fortune cookie. We'll give it one more spin. Who wants to give this wheel one more spin before we're done? Mercedes, come on, guys. And give it a big old spin and say no whammies.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
We do not have the licensing to whammies. Oh, a little bit more of a spin. And Stico it is. I think she might have picked that one. I'm not sure where you're going, Mercedes. We have a game for you. That's not the end of the challenge. That would be absurd. And here we have the Stinko board. Arguably the most expensive prop here on the Game Show. Now you pick one of these 2 suitcases, Mercedes. There is no wrong answer. Okay. You want to go ahead and I'll give you the thing here. Here is a puck with a bunch of stickers on it. Those are scratch and sniff stickers. If you can identify the smell on those stickers, we will double the point values here at the bottom. It begins with the letter B. Let's go ahead and give that a scratch and tell us what that smell is.
But
Oh, that would be horrible. It is not butt. I can tell you that. Mercedes, your time is
Bee?
running.
It begins with a B?
Yes! I thought you said it smells like bees. I was also like, no, it does not smell like bees.
beer.
What is, I need an answer. What is the smell?
Nana.
Allie, is it banana?
I'm sorry, no.
The answer was berry. It was berry. Go ahead and drop that down our Stinko board, though. You're still going to get the regular points. And you're getting 2 points. Could have been 4, but that's okay. Sometimes the nose doesn't know. You're getting the points for spinning the wheel and the 2 points. Thank you, Mercedes. Now everyone, get those pals ready. We're within 3 minutes, so this is going to be a lightning round. I pick the points on the board, and all point values are doubled. Let's see impressions for 4 points. This is worth 8. Bugs Bunny. Okay, for 8 points as an impression. Sydney.
Blah, blah, blah. That's all, folks.
Ooh, no, that's Porky Pig. Molly. There you go. Molly's getting 8 points. Let's see carbs for 6 points. Actually, the third. Yep, the Corona is a cross between what 2 breakfast carbs? Okay. Hingle. Instant regret.
Crepe and a donut.
Is it a crepe and a donut? No, Laura.
Croissant in a donut.
It is a croissant and a donut. You're getting those 6 points. It's a very good thing. Very bad for diabetic game show host, though. Let's see. Sing that verse for 5. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Hingle,
Love Shack.
sing it.
Love Shack.
Those were technically 2 different notes, which qualifies as singing. Let's see carbs for 4 points. I'm very surprised you did that, though. What would you say to someone trying to swipe for Kellogg's breakfast waffles? Okay, Moscow.
Great.
Why do you like things stolen from you, Skippy?
Lego my Eggo waffle.
Is it Lego My Eggo? Yes, it is. You're getting those 6 points. That's Frosted Flakes. Let's see impressions for 10 points. Share. Okay, Molly. The moment she's been waiting for.
I got you, babe.
Yes, even in the share drunk walk. That's great. Let's see carbs for 8 points. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? Okay, you had it out too early, then back up. First round there was Sydney.
Carb loading.
Is it carb loading? Yes, I do that, but I don't run races. That just makes you lazy. Let's see carbs for 10 points. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? Ooh, a lot of paddles, very close, but it was Mercedes.
Wheaties.
Is it Wheaties? Yeah, you had your Wheaties today, I can tell. Let's see. Sing that verse for 8 points. Because if you liked it. Okay. Moscow, come here. It's a duet. You were both out at the same time. Come here. And Sydney, oh, you don't know it. Well, let's try.
Take it. You should have put a ring on it.
Sing it.
You should have put a ring on it.
There you go. We tried for the duet. It didn't work. Everyone, one more thing before we're done with the Game Show Game Show. That will be one last challenge. Allie, I'm going to need you for this one. That is the neck ball pass. The goal of this game, and it will be worth 10 points, is to pass this ball down your team using only your necks. Like so. The first one to get the ball in this tub will get the 10 points for their team. Allie, there you are. Molly, there you are. And the race begins now. Yeah, so if it falls, just use your hands and put it back in. No, it was there. She dropped it after it was in her neck. That's fine. I've been putting you in water aerobics for a reason. Oh, it's literally neck and neck. Get in the puck. Oh! Skippy had it in his neck first, but he was too busy gloating. Team number 1, you're getting the 10 points. And as Allie rounds the scores up, let me ask first, did we have fun today? You know, we started at like a, are you ready, which was like here, we ended with a here. So I'm going to call that a great improvement. Great improvement. Now, America, you just played the Game Show Game Show. Where are you going next? There you go, Disney World it is. Are we all set, Allie?
I think we're set.
Okay, Allie's going to go ahead and announce our winners.
It was neck and neck right there till the end, but in third place, come on down with 84 points, John Hass.
John with a hat, you're getting 2 tickets to our Tracking with the Zombie experience. Come on down and check it out. We're just reading that code online. Allie.
Our second place winner with 96 points, it's the birthday girl, Moscow.
You're also getting 2 tickets to our Tracking with the Zombie experience. And happy birthday.
And now, put your hands together for our Game Show King. And with 103 points, it's
Pinklebottom. Those history quests are paying off. You're also getting 2 tickets to Tracking with the Zombie. And no king is complete without his crown. There you are. And your king. No, you're not done yet. It's a 3-piece ensemble. And your cape. And a scepter right behind you. Everyone, bow to your king. Bow to your king. And everyone, well, everyone come on down, let's dance it off. And we kick it back to the folks at home. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Come back next time. Bye-bye.